This story is about how God did something amazing, something surprising. Long ago, in the kingdom of Aram, there lived an important man named Naaman. Naaman was the commander of Aram's army. He was brave and well-liked because God gave him success over Aram's enemies. He was such a powerful man that he got pretty much whatever he wanted, and he was used to getting things his way.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. What do you need?
Bring me a drink.
Yes, sir. Here, sir.
Naaman was a very brave soldier, and his country loved him because he was so successful.
It feels good to win so many battles with my big, powerful army. And it's great that my country loves me so much.
Naaman's life was good.
Yes, my life is good. Huh? What's this?
Naaman discovered that he had a terrible skin disease.
Ah! What is this?
No one had a cure for his skin disease.
What am I going to do? There's nothing I can do!
Now, a young Israelite girl was a servant for Naaman's wife. Even though her life was hard, she had compassion for Naaman and told his wife how he could be healed.
Naaman, my husband, my servant girl, the one from Israel, told me something very interesting.
Naaman's wife repeated what the young Israelite girl had said. There was a prophet of God in Israel named Elisha. She explained how God talks to Elijah and allows him to heal people. Naaman decided to go and ask Elisha for help.
Your Majesty, King of Aram, I was told there was someone in Israel who may be able to cure my skin. With your permission, I'd like to go and see him.
The king gave Naaman permission to go to Israel. Naaman made the long journey to Israel, where God's special people lived. Now, the nation of Israel was not doing well. Many people had turned away from God and were serving fake gods and idols. Things were so bad that the nation had even split into 2 different countries. The nation was a mess.
This nation is a mess. I hope Elijah can help me.
Naaman traveled to Elisha's house. A messenger came out and delivered a simple message.
Go, wash in the Jordan River 7 times and your skin will be healed.
Naaman got angry.
I'm angry.
Naaman got extremely
I'm extremely angry.
Naaman wanted Elisha to come out to meet him. He wanted Elisha to pray over his disease and have it disappear. The last thing he wanted to hear was to get into the muddy Jordan River.
The last thing I want to do is get into the muddy Jordan River. We have better rivers at home that I could have washed in.
Naaman yelled and started walking home.
I'm leaving.
However, Naaman's servant asked him a very important question.
If Elijah had asked you to do something super hard, wouldn't you have done it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Instead, he asked you to do something very simple. So why not give it a try?
Naaman thought very hard about this and decided he'd give it a try.
Fine, I'll give it a try.
Naaman dipped into the water once, twice, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a 6th time. Nothing had happened yet.
Nothing's happened yet.
But that final dip was different. When he came up, the disease was completely gone. Naaman was healed.
I feel different. I'm completely healed.
More than just his outside being healed, his heart was changing. And he knew that the Lord is the true God.
Only the true God could do this.
Naaman hurried back to Elijah and tried to give him silver, gold, and many fine clothes.
Elijah, it is so good to see you. Please, receive these gifts.
I am glad God healed you, but I don't need your gifts. I only want you to know that God lives, unlike the fake gods in Aram.
Oh, I'm a changed man. I will only worship the Lord for the rest of my life.
Naaman took some dirt and clay from Israel so that he could create an altar to worship the Lord in his home country, Aram. Naaman realized that he couldn't have healed himself. A king or a lifeless god couldn't have healed him either. God's victory showed Naaman that God does what no one else can.